folks, getting started in just a second. How you doing? Hello. Sorry I'm running a few minutes late here. Took me a little while to get into the office today. Ran into an issue. Hmm. It's Friday. Hope your Friday is going to be a good one. Hey Mordecai, how you doing? Hello and welcome to Friday afternoon here on twitch.tv/DDO stream and youtube.com/Dungeons and Dragons/live. I'm DDO's community manager, Cordovan. Thank you very much for being here. We've been a couple of weeks off. Now we're back on Friday, noon. Hey Roman, hey Erlock, hey Mordecai. I'm on Argonisson. I'm going to keep doing things. We'll find out shortly. If I get a group together, we're probably going to run around in Reaver's Reach, see if we can do Prey on the Hunter, perhaps, and continue preparing to flag for Stealer of Souls. Minnesota Air Force sucks. What's wrong with the Air Force in Minnesota? I'm sure they are very talented people. Esroilu, you might be interested. Hey, Ferret. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you're talking about the mosquito. Yes. It's been, because we have like a drought going on in New England this year, which I guess, is a serious thing for farmers and a lot of folks, right? For me, it's nice because that means no mosquitoes this year. It has been a particularly bug-free summer, and that's nice. Coming from this Minnesota boy who, yeah. So, take the cows and fly away with them, pretty much. Pretty much. That is kind of how it works. So we have got a 50% challenge boost going on this weekend. Double daily dice XP, so good time to be rolling that daily dice. Hope you saved your gold roll. I rolled 100 last night on Thalanis. 30,000 XP, Mirror of Glamoring, and a +4 Charisma Tome was the result. So, I don't roll hundreds too often. I happened to roll it during a daily dice. So I was like, yeah. You're doing some camping, Erlock. That's nice. Beautiful weather to camp, I'm sure. Despite the bugs in Minnesota. I mean, there's so many bugs because it's so pretty. Alright, so we are going to be running Prey on the Hunter. This is Reaver's Reach, high-level teams, an older pack. One that perhaps, some folks might have a little bit of a hard time understanding how to flag for, and that's part of the goal here, is to really kind of walk you through that pack. If you want to find out, last Wednesday's show, we ran through Monastery of the Scorpion and Enter the Kobold, also got into Reaver's Refuge and that kind of thing to show you how to do it and how that works. So if you want to watch the archive video there, you can. Hopefully the second half is going to be a bit of a tutorial on how to get flagged for Stealer of Souls. Now, there will be some additional work I'm probably going to have to do prior to next Wednesday's stream for Stealer of Souls, where I'm going to have to pick up a few gems, that kind of thing, but I will explain that as well towards the end of the show here today. So, if you guys are ready, let us take off. For those who are unfamiliar with these wilderness areas, they're nice because they're small, and they have independent Slayer and Rare timers, right? So, you can, particularly if you're leveling up through, let's say, 15 or higher, it could be a great way to get a bunch of XP, or if you just need a little XP, or what have you. So, some good stuff here. Well worth checking out. As we explained last time, Reaver's Refuge, you find it off the marketplace. It's in the spire in the marketplace, you'll want to talk first to someone located near the NPC for Giant Hold over in the marketplace first. Then you'll get into that Reaver's Refuge area where there's 3 little wilderness areas off either side. It's basically a small kind of mini wilderness that heads into a quest. And the quest in this case being Prey on the Hunter. Ausicraex. That's how you say it, I think. That's one of those words where people are like, go to the, you know, that one? Yeah. Ausicraex. Ausicraex, I think actually is how it is. No R. Runk. You can go under the water here if you want to. I think there's a little collectible. Which is not necessary. Yeah, I figured I might as well continue doing the SOS flagging. You know, Stealer of Souls is a really cool quest. And I know, you know, there are some people who watch this live stream who probably haven't really seen it a whole lot just because, you know, flagging for it tends to be a little complex and you can't red box. So a lot of people get confused and don't really end up running it much. But we're going to show you how and why you may wish to, because it is awesome.
The entrance to the White Dragon Sanctuary is
there is a shrine kind of up in the wilderness area this way if you need a shrine. What do you think, guys? Want to do... let's do hard. Just for ease of getting through it today. And hopefully succeeding at the end. So what do you need to know about Prey on the Hunter? A lot of ice barriers to get through. So you'll sort of be leading mobs to it. They'll smash it open. Unless you have a caster that can take care of that problem for you. There is sort of a maze at the end, and there is a failure mechanic at the very end of this one, where you have to keep a dragon alive. Otherwise, this is a fairly big quest, very cavernous. You do want to try to stick to your party members if you can. Get a little turned around in here if you're not used to it. Do I have a big bees? If I do. Nope. Oh yeah, those are good for Slayer pots for sure. Look at the airship die. This character's in a funny state. Okay.
You hear a gruff, booming voice from beyond the wall. Dig fast,
I smash you with my sword.
But this pasty eggs will hatch before we can get them.
That implosion's going to be useful in here. I think we're good, unless someone can break through the ice here, we're probably going to have to lead one of the giants over. Oh, no, it's open. There we go. Hey, Cleavebeard, Shoemaker, how you doing? Run, Forest, run. Yeah, there's a lot of running in this quest. But, you know, particularly
The
if
ice
you're
beneath
running
your
through it
feet
for the
is
first time.
cracked and worn. A well-placed attack might very
you go.
well break it.
There we go. Nice. I'm falling. So, what are your DDO plans for the weekend? If you've got some good ones, let me know about it. If you've got an event going on, so we celebrated the 200th DDO Chronicle this week, which is actually a lot more than 200 because it's 200 of the DDO Chronicle. But if you remember, for years prior to that, we did the Stormreach Chronicle. We never quite made it to issue 200. I can't remember where we left off, maybe 150 something. So it's actually something like issue 350 of the weekly newsletter there. It's been a long one. The hardest part is coming up with those questions every week. Because it's not hard to come up with a couple. It's hard to come up with 350 of them. Hey, unless someone can break through this barrier. Oh, there we go, I guess I can.
A well-placed attack might cause it to shatter.
There is a chest over here. Hey, bring him over. Let's have him smash through the thing here. Alright, so this will be a good base of operations. How you guys doing? Let's see, what else can I talk about? We are getting ready to get Caneth crafting on Lonnie. It's probably going to be another week or two before it's ready. But it looks promising in terms of our Lonnie character copy, and you know, I know you guys are very anxious to take a look at Caneth crafting and give it a shot. Bring over your characters that already have Caneth crafting levels, kind of see how things convert, see how things work for you, or if you're new to crafting in general, if you didn't take part in Caneth crafting in the past, you probably want to get a good introduction. You can get in on the ground floor on this one, so hopefully it's something that you dig. But that'll be happening within the next couple weeks-ish. It is something we are working on. Let's see, did we go this way? We actually went this way. There we go. Nope, not here. Let's go where the enemies are. I think they're up here. Okay, there's the chests. This way. Did it go this way already? Yep, because there's the hole we came in on. Okay, I guess that was right. It must just kind of double up on the map. If we want to clear out the giants, we can. Otherwise, just let them go. They'll just keep spawning, so... Let's see. November's coming up, yeah. Okay, I am wrong. Alright, so, what am I doing wrong here? Anyone know? If you got... My guess is we have to go back by that ice, but maybe we have to get someone to break it? Is that right? Maybe it'll be broken now? Yeah, here we go. It's broken now. Come on down. Yeah, remember that there is that section where you need to send people left and right to do some lever looking. I think that's this section here, so no problem. Take care of that. Alright, you see over here how there is one group to the west, one path to the east. We are going to split up. Azroilu and me will go to the east. Ferret and Cylindriel, you go off to the west. We're looking for a lever. Once you pull the lever, let people know about it in party chat. Woohoo! Lever found.
The ground trembles beneath you. The barrier has been removed.
Now we're heading back, and we're going to go through where the barrier is. I do not have Quicken yet. That's what the problem is. Alright, if you guys are ready, let's come on through the gate. We'll bring that guy with us. Everyone through. Ferret, turn around and head to the south. We're heading south. Head back to sort of the main intersection and then head south. We opened up the gate, so you don't need to go down the other path. Nope, wrong way. Back to the center. If you're, yeah, there you go. Turn around. There you go. Alright, stay there. We're heading south. Wow, look at that amazing chest. Alright, so in order to complete this quest, we need to get it. I'm kidding.
High above you, a thunderous voice inquires, what do you get when you put a toothpick inside a treasure chest in the middle of your lair? The voice of the dragon chuckles. Dinner and entertainment.
Yeah, this would actually be a good use for a Big B's pointing finger. Hope you got your free ones in the coupon there. Maybe we can bring it back sometime. Yeah, no doubt. Let's see. It's been a productive week. I got a lot done regarding the streams, both the live stream channels, both for Dungeons & Dragons Syria. Lotro. We have an updated calendar here for DDO. So if you go to DDO stream, you'll see our official list of shows, exactly which ones are running and when. list is accurate and up to date. And so, if you are interested in perhaps joining us at some point here on DDO stream, you know where the gaps are. You can go look at the calendar and see if there's a spot that might fit good for your show. If you think you would like to live stream, just get in touch with me. You can either do that through any of the official social media accounts for DDO. So twitter.com/DDO Unlimited, Facebook, find us there. You can just reach out to me on Twitter if you want to, or go through the forum, send me a private message. However you want to get in touch with me is fine. And
Cut down the giant
so there you go.
lieutenant.
We will get you on if you are interested. Alright, so pretty soon here, we are going to hit a maze. The goal is to sort of find the path that'll lead you down a... kind of like one of those ice holes. And that'll send us to the final fight with the dragon. So in the meantime, this is timed, ultimately. The dragon we need to protect is being damaged while we're going through the maze. So, try to get out as quick as you can, but there are two sort of schools of thought. Everyone could split up, find the path, and then let everyone else know, or we can all just stay as a group and go to the left and hope we get lucky. I would vote for the latter. Let them break into the wall here. Yeah, I know. That's a dangerous word to say too quickly, isn't it? Yes. You're right. Alright. I am tempted to say it's up here. Once we start moving past the shrine a little bit here, we're going to sort of trigger the attack against the dragon over by the end part. Like I say, what we want to do is all get through the maze, drop down a little hole made of ice, and then we're going to be defending a dragon, killing all the giants around it. Gotta keep it alive or we lose. Alright, let's do this. Basically what I'm going to do is hug the left wall and just kind of keep doing the hand on the left wall method of hopefully finding the end of this maze.
Above, Sorjek's frost giants have begun their assault on our
So you just sort of keep
city.
the wall to your
Without
left
you will
at all
surely
times.
perish.
Except when you know, for example, that it's not leading anywhere.
protective barrier surrounds several white dragon eggs embedded within the ice.
Actually, I need to go here. Nope. Hmm. This does not bode well. Alright, so we found this part. Good here. Perhaps through here. No. Okay. Alright, so this is the problem I ran into last time. Alright, so now dang it. Not sure about here. Okay. Strixie. Ah, cool. Nice. Alright, so, yeah, it's off to the, looks like most of us have found it at this point. So when we first get in, just try to take care of the giants that are most closely attacking the dragon. See if we can intim them, just get them off the dragon as much as we can. Hey, fire it. Stop dragging Kai, the giant, for a little bit. Let us just sort of bulk up on him. Kill Yarny. Good Minnesota bet. Now there's a guy who knows his Ludovic. Alright, nicely done.
Moment to rest and tend its injuries. She beckons you closer.
All right. Yeah, first Lamania preview in a week or two. That's absolutely good. What's going to happen? Ooh, that's cool.
You have retrieved the Eberron Dragon Shard essence. Return it to Hirosin in Reaver's Refuge. The entrance to the White Dragon Sanctuary is just inside this cave.
Giant clerics
Shouting
first work
voices
best.
can be
Yeah, that
heard
makes
within.
sense. Especially on hard, you could just kind of beat everything down. Is there an ETA on update 32 going live? Not really anything that we're ready to announce at this point. We're looking at later August. Stay tuned. Alright, so now I need to talk to that wizard guy again. So I'm like, hey, Stormweaver, you know what's awesome? Flying. Go back up. You're right, Praying the Hunter would be a great use for big bees. So I'm like, hey, Thier, man, what's with their gems, huh? So, okay, nope, actually, I need to go to Thier first. What do I need to do? Okay, so I need to get 3 of these gems. I think it's only 3. It used to be more. And I know I've got at least one of them. It's the Sybaris, the Kyber. There we go. Alright, so these are the 3 gems you're going to get from running the 3 quests. The Eberron Dragon Shard Essence, the Kyber Dragon Shard Essence, and the Sybaris Dragon Shard Essence. They are bound to character and acquire. You're then going to need to take and get the 6 gems, and once you've got, or 3 gems, right? Because it used to be 6. Then you go back and speak to them. So let me see, and you can get those from various wilderness areas. Either of the 3 wilderness areas in Reaver's Refuge will drop them. Giant Old drops them. Manectaran Desert drops them. And what's the third? Perhaps someone can help me out with that one. But I know I've got at least one of them, so I can show you what they're looking like. And I may have more. Yeah, here we go. Thadar Jix's gem. That's one of the gems you're going to need. Yeah, okay, and exactly as I would expect. Shoemaker from the DDO Wiki has a nice bit of a write-up here. Alcir Dreer's gem is in Alcir KX's Valley. Iskart's gem is in Mount Raysalon. Omekrix's gem is in Sawami. Those are the three from Reaver's Refuge. The other ones is Seven Tusk's gem, which is Giant Hold. Thedark's gem, which is the Desert, which is the one I've got. And then the Vus Jing's gem from the Orchard of the Macabre. I think I might have more. Yeah, I've got Seven Tusk's gem here. And Vus's gem. So that, combined with the one I've already got, should be my 3 gems. There we go. You'll pick them up as you go along, but as you're leveling up, you'll just run into these in your chests and just stick them in your bank if you want to, if you think you might be doing this. Otherwise, they're pretty easy to get. They drop fairly regularly. And so if you're just bumming around the wilderness areas, particularly I'd say like Giant Old Desert, Orchard, you'll run into those things quickly enough should you need them. Yes, Shoemaker brings up a good point, which is they are all exclusive. Here, take the gems. Now, you have Stealer of Souls completed. There will do his thing. There we go. Turn those into the guy next to you. And there you go. And now you're in the Eerie Forest, which will get you
This
to
ominous-looking forest
Quest.
is where Sorjek and Pagan
Alright, very cool.
ritual
Looks
sun.
like I'm flagged for Stealer of Souls then for next Wednesday. And if you guys need some help, if you need any gems or whatever, we should be able to get that done before Wednesday. Otherwise, that's going to do it with Fridays at afternoon. I keep wanting to say Fridays at 4. Friday afternoon. Here on twitch.tv/DDOstream and youtube.com/Dungeons and Dragons/live. We will see you here Wednesday noon for Stealer of Souls. Live from Argonessen. Looks like we have room for you, perhaps, if you are flagged and ready. Upper teens. Gonna have a good time. This weekend we do have shows on Twitch. You can find that full schedule on twitch.tv/DDOstream. Follow us on social media to also get told when these things are live. Hope you have a great DDO weekend, and I'll see you again soon.